Welcome to the Fancy Tea Talk Show, where we talk about fashion, style, and entertainment, and more. And I said and more, so yes. And today, guys, we have Doc Force. But before we do his interview, we're going to give Crystal the mic.
Okay, today's broadcast was brought to you in part by the upcoming reality show Chase the Dream Baltimore. See a group of fresh, talented artists trying to make it big in the city and beyond, with personalities as strong as their rhymes. Watch them navigate through life, love, and the entertainment business. Who will rise to the top while they chase the dream? Visit Facebook.com/Chase the Dream now.
Yes, girl. I'm going to chase that dream. Jesus, she did that. All right, so here we go, guys. So, hey, Mr. Doc Force, what's going on?
You already know what's going on. Happy to be in here, It's one of my second little radio interviews, so
That's
I'm moving
right.
on up, and I got more to come.
And you're going to keep moving on up?
Yep.
Tell the Jeffersons is not the only one, I'm telling you.
Right.
So, okay, so tell us about Mr. Doc Force. You does plenty of things. Let's first start with your music. So you rap and you sing, right?
Yeah, rap, sing, make my own beats, write my own lyrics, and it's all copywritten, just in case somebody tries to steal it.
Oh,
That's good.
That's
Like,
what's
it's
up.
legit copywritten. Like, it's not like you mailed it back to yourself. Remember how you used to do that back in the day?
I remember that back in the
Okay,
day.
so it's legit copyright.
Oh, man, on my pen, pay a little something dollars just to,
Secure.
Yeah.
Secure the bag, baby. Secure the name. You got to secure everything.
everything.
Absolutely.
So tell us, what inspired you to be this entertainer? Because you are just a straight entertainer since you rap and you sing, you make your beats. So, yes, tell us, what inspired you?
Well, first, I grew up singing in church originally.
Hallelujah. Jesus.
But then, I say about 1999, I met my stepdad. He was a rapper. He went by Mr. Prep and so many other different names. So I wound up taking up after him, in the rapping. So I was just rapping and singing because first, Mama wouldn't let nobody in the house because she ain't really trust nobody.
I don't blame you, Mama.
I just did everything myself, rap, sing, and I got tired of rapping off other people's instrumentals, so I just started making my own.
Wow. Interesting.
So when you're writing, what's your space like? Is it quiet? Do you listen to other artists? What gets you in the mood to write?
Well, when it comes to that, it's like I'm compared to Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole when it comes to like my flow for real.
Okay.
So I don't try to be like them or anything. It just happened naturally. But like the environment to even make me write what I write, I don't know. Even when I'm at work, I'm just occupied in my head.
Okay.
So
That's a passion.
It could be anywhere.
yeah, I could be the busiest guy, let's just say making pizza or something, because I used to work at Pizza Hut, and I'd still be, thinking about lyrics in my head.
Right,
For real.
like, I'm going to put this pepperoni on the cheese pizza and I'm going to eat it.
Yeah!
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. It's crazy because, I'll be looking at a piece of pizza and just think about life for some reason. Like, oh, this pizza is just a circle of life for real,
Right.
I gotta put some bread on the table. It's gonna have to
I got
come.
to get that cheese.
Yeah, get that cheese. Put a little pepper on
I
there.
got to keep it saucy, you feel me?
Right.
Oh my gosh.
goodness. So who inspired you to rap other than your stepfather, correct?
Right.
Who's your favorite rappers, in other words? And your singers, because you do both.
I like Kendrick Lamar a lot. Not just cause I'm compared to him, but if I listen to anybody lyrics for real, it's just his.
Okay.
So I just started listening to him for real, but I love various artists.
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta catch me with the beat, to really get into your song. But lyrically, I just have to be listening and be like, oh my gosh, this is Kendrick Lamar. Okay, my new rapper Kendrick Lamar now. I remember I like Drake and everything,
Right.
but Kendrick Lamar lyrically, him.
Okay.
And singing wise, I don't know. Everybody just call me Keith Sweat because my first name is Keith.
You be whining.
Woo!
Yeah.
That came out.
But if I had to pick a singer, probably Miguel for real. I like him.
I like Miguel.
him.
Yeah, I
I
like
like
Miguel.
him. Okay, so what do you think of the state of hip hop right now?
Oh,
Do you feel like it's gotten away from its roots, or do you feel like it's moving into a new direction and it's okay?
it did get away from its roots, I believe, because now the new generation is all about, mumble rap, because at the same time, people like me that's really trying to get out there, have people listen to our lyrics, listen, to the beat and everything. It feel like, now we got to try to fit in some more, for the community to really hear us out for real. But, me, I just force it, hey, listen to this, I don't care if you listen to mumble rap, you're going to listen to this. I mean, I'll post stuff on people's page until you block me.
That's how you gotta do it. You gotta stalk people. I'm telling you.
I remember
that's
one
good
time
stalker.
it was a post on Facebook, and I'm not gonna name any names, blackmail anybody, but the status was like, I'm tired of people, posting stuff on my page, and people posting music on my page. I'm like, okay, I post music. And then she was like, I will never come to your concert. I will never, put out $1 to come out and support you or whatever. So stop posting stuff on my page. I'm like, whatever.
Why did you unfollow? That's bizarre and strange.
That's crazy. But see, my thing is, it's always a yes and a no. You gotta put, people that doesn't have that passion will not understand why you do that. And, you can't hold it against them. You know what I'm saying? But hey, when you get out there, that's gonna be the same chick that get ready to try to follow you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Try to follow you wanna follow me, babe.
Right.
What's that song? You doing too much. You know what I'm saying? You gotta tell her she doing too much. So, okay, so with that said, what are you gonna bring different to the table?
All I know is when I hand out my music or let people listen to my music, I always hear, it's different. I like it. It's cool. It's not like something, you'd hear off the radio for real. So basically, misfit music is what I could bring to you, but my beats be hard. My lyrics are listenable. I like having fun with my music, even though I talk about, real life stuff. Like, I could be talking about, how my mom got pregnant, at a certain age, but really make it like a party music. Like, that's the kind of artist I am. See, different.
Something different.
So how do you stay true to yourself and your craft without... How do you stay true to yourself and also put a little bit of the commercial into your music? You know what I'm saying? Because at a certain point, you have to be somewhat commercial to appeal to radio listeners and... You know what I'm saying? The mumble rap crowd. How do you mix the two without losing yourself in that?
Well, basically, it's like, if you want to be out here, at least there has to be some kind of portion of you that has to give the crowd what they want and still try to keep your element.
Right.
And me, somehow, I'm able to pull it off.
Okay.
I mean, that's all I can really say. I mean, I'm just a hyper person. Like, there is really no, trying to stop me in my tracks of what I'm doing. Like, I'm in school, and let's just say I was annoying. Like, people would say I'm funny annoying in school. Like, I could get away with it. But then it was just one person that was like, Keith, be quiet. Like, is there a day where you just, stop talking? I'm like, I'm sorry. Like,
no.
This is just who I am.
That's right. Embrace it.
It's crazy because, one time somebody told me to be quiet, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to be quiet. Keith, why aren't you talking? Like, this is really strange for me. Like, why aren't you talking? And I'll really be quiet the whole day and just sign language.
So you do not conform at all. You're just not going to do it.
Say that again.
I said, so you just don't conform at all. You're not going to change who you are. That's a good thing.
Right.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I mean, because if you feel as though you are great, you got to be great. You can't worry about what nobody else. So, we want to hear freestyle. So, what's up? We're listening.
All right.
We want that fancy tea.
All right. I was slept on, then surprised him like a ghost. gave them boo verses, then like ice, they froze. They wasn't waiting for my virus, but I'm popped up and loaded, going off like a bomb. It was time I exploded. I've been on my grind a lot like a chainsaw. Now this rap game looking puzzled like a jigsaw. All I hear on radio is mumble, getting famous off of that. That's why Kendrick made me humble. Not a struggle artist, but not a struggle artist, but I grew up in the worst parts. Walking out with a smile, with a dragon heart. Focus up on who I'm meant to be. I'm worried about my story, got no time for telling history. I've been caged in too long, thought it was time for a prison break. Fiending for the glory like a kid witnessed a chocolate cake. And when all hope seems lost, I just reflect on the definition and remember the definition of Doc Frost. That's me. Quick 16 for real. I'm not all that good in freestyling, but I'm just practicing here and there. It's
but
whatever.
Good. Right. But you gotta bring the tune in there.
Right.
I mean, you very lyrical.
Yeah.
That means you are definitely saying something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not just trying to make it rhyme.
Exactly.
Right.
So
Yeah.
okay, you ain't finished. We got to bring that voice out.
All right, here we go. Seeing me, you're locationless. Focus on communication. I just need time and place to come through. Seeing me, you're locationless. Right, the vibration. I don't need nothing else but you. At times I wonder why I fall with you, but this is no to me, this is no to you. Eventually, I didn't want to fall for you. Gather my attention, it was all for you. So don't take advantage, don't leave my heart damaged. Understand that things go a little bit better when you plan it. So won't you send me your locationless? Focus on communication. I just need the time and place to come through. So won't you send me your location? Let's ride the vibration. I don't need nothing else but you.
Yes. I mean, yeah. So I mean, that's wow, like you rap and you sing on your own. So that's different right there.
Yeah.
You know, you bust up in a rap real second, then cut it and start singing. They like, damn, this nigga switched that real good.
Right.
So it's just like, I could do both. You know, I'm going to knock out rap and R&B at the same damn time.
Right. I mean, like freestyling, like it's uncomfortable, but I'm still trying to learn how to get out of my, comfort zone. But really, I'm just a writer. Like, I just feel like I make more sense when I'm writing.
Right.
And like, people will come up to me and be like, I heard your CD, but I don't know what you want. You got to pick one of them. You got to rap or you can sing. That's what I'm like. I'm like, no.
You have to bring different.
Mm-hmm.
Do you sing a lot
I'm glad about that.
Do you sing a lot of your hooks?
Yeah. I mean, if I have any kind of feature for real, it'd probably be with my brother. Like, he's sitting up there in the back for real. Like, we made a song called Optimus Prime.
Okay.
You know, Optimus Prime, he's a transformer.
Oh, I know transformer.
But the concept of the song was, all right, so Optimus Prime, he got his little clique with him and everything.
Right.
And, every time they, sense trouble, like Decepticons try to come up on them, Autobots roll out. So with my brother or anybody with my family, if anything go down, we about to roll out. I'm always with my family, family, friends. I'm always stuck up for them. That's why I call the song Optimus Prime.
I like that.
So like
that's what the song is about.
Yeah, so the CD that I came up with is called Freak Show.
Okay.
And the titles, they'll probably get to you, but then when you actually hear the song, you'll be like, oh. So, and like, I came up with a song called Barbie Girl. And when you think of Barbie Girl, you'll think of a Barbie doll. But
or
really,
Nicki Minaj, because she herself Barbie.
And like, what I'm bringing into the song is like, a girl who's really going to take her time, to make herself look beautiful. It could be just raw beauty for real. Like, she ain't got to put on a lot of makeup for real, but, she's out here, gorgeous, Barbie doll, gorgeous. Or a woman that puts on makeup, to take the time to make herself look beautiful. And that's when I'm just like,
and then you just
Barbie
make a song.
That's the stuff that goes on in my head.
You just all
Yeah.
So tell our viewers, do you do any shows? Do you do right now, what is going on with, Mr. Doc Frost?
Oh, I've done shows. Like, it got to a point where, if I had to sell a certain amount of tickets, it was just, if it didn't come to pass, I'll just buy them myself. Because that's how much I wanted. So, I've done shows in Philly. I did a show in New York. I've done a show down here in Baltimore. I've done a show down in D.C. And this Saturday, I got another show coming up down at the City of Gods down on Holland Street. And it's free to get in if y'all want to go. So.
Okay. You gonna have to give that information.
Oh, yeah. What time and everything. Let the viewers know.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'm definitely a traveler. Like, I'm like my mom. Like, we used to be on the go when I was little. Like, we went to places we didn't even know we was going to. I remember one time, like, we wound up going somewhere. Like, it was somewhere fun. I think it was Dutch Wonderland, but that was when I was little. And somehow we just wound up driving and going to Philly for some reason. So I'm like, wow, I've never been to Philly before. So went there. Right now, I'm just planning beyond. Like, I just have a blueprint of how everything is supposed to go.
It starts with a plan.
Yeah.
What they say, you don't have no plan, you plan to fail.
Right.
So you got to do that plan. So then we need you to tell our viewers how that they can, view your music, how, even give out the information where you want to be at this weekend. Go ahead, we listen, you marketing yourself. Go ahead, son, Doc Force up in the building. Do your thing, baby.
So, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go on IG right now as I speak to you.
Oh my God.
Go to reject 007 _. I should be the only one that you see, basically, because there's nobody named Reject 007. I should be wearing one of those little grandpa hats with a, vest and tie, because, I was just sitting up there doing a photo shoot. And SoundCloud, just Doc Frost, DOCFROST. Not hard to miss. I'm just sitting on the freaking ground taking a picture with a hat on, a kufi. And go on YouTube, type in Doc Frost again, DOCFROST. Hard to miss. Trying to get my views up. Come on, let's go.
I hear him.
And
check them out.
Go to Reverb Nation, Doc Frost again, DOCFROST for dummies. I done spelled it out 3 times right now. So, follow me on Twitter. It's not Doc Frost. Surprising. Go to at Aquaman 223. Don't worry about the Aquaman, but Aquaman 223. I don't have a MySpace no more. Well, it's probably.
Look, you had me weird out. I'm like, these people still on
I was about to
MySpace?
get afraid.
Oh my goodness. All right, but so you forgetting one thing.
Yeah.
The Fancy Tea. What's going on? You said this weekend. You gonna be somewhere to that? I mean, what is it, next week?
The address?
What, you talking about the show? No,
And the time?
Yeah.
Oh!
You forgot all about the major things.
I'm sorry. Look,
Give the Fancy Tea.
all of you guys that are listening, including you guys, you are invited to a show that I just happened to get in because they were no call, no show. I ain't even had to pay for the slot for real.
We in the building.
But it's called City of Gods on Holland Street. The address is in my phone. I believe it's 1118 Holland Street. Again, City of Gods. I'm going to be performing one of my songs, Good Day.
Awesome.
That was a sample I did from Ice Cube from his original song, Today is a Good Day.
Okay.
And I'm also performing my other song, Go Girl. For all the ladies out there, because really, the girls are the key to the industry, really.
What makes them the key to the industry?
You go to the club, all the guys are just posted at the wall until they see some booty on the floor.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Think about it.
So that's what the song called, Go Girl.
Go Girl.
With that big
Go
old
Girl.
booty.
Go Girl.
Go Girl.
Right.
The show starts at 6 p.m. I don't know what time
Okay.
it ends, but everybody likes it when something is free. Who wants to keep paying for stuff all the time? So just
Absolutely.
walk in. I just hope there's security, because ain't nobody gonna get shot.
Well, yeah, we gonna pray about that.
Right. Hopefully they're strapped.
Yes, prayer warriors.
Okay, so do you feel like it's easy in the industry to market yourself, or a little bit harder unless you have a team behind you?
It's good to have a team, because, you know, there's certain resource that you might not know that a certain person has. I mean, that would be the only thing I can say, you know, that'd be great for, like, marketing. Like, it's more promotion than that, while you got an independent artist, you know, who has to really do everything by himself, like me, to try to put my music out. But, like me, I've just been really on the grind, like, doing everything by myself. Like, my aunt, you know, she's my manager, but since, you know, certain things happened to her personally, she was basically just like, go out here and do what you got to do for real. And me, I just been doing my thing, like, even if it means, you know, me taking money out of my pocket to, you know, help buy tickets and everything. And, you know, me, I've just been, like, going on IG, you know, hitting up DJs in Atlanta, DJs in North Carolina, DJs in Baltimore, or radio talk shows in, you know, Baltimore, radio talk shows in, you know, New York. And that's how I even got here in the first place, you know, just emailing y'all, like, just
You reach out to us. That's that passion.
Mm-hmm.
You need that passion. Yeah, so let's give it up again for Mr. Doc Force. Yes, we are just excited about your new journey, and we will be back, guys, in 2 and 2.
oh yeah.